Five, four, three, two, one, zero.
So A stands
Ignition.
for assumptions.
Liftoff.
Totally, this coronavirus has taken us by surprise. The amount of lockdown, shutdown, quarantine, job loss, businesses closing is tremendous. But I do believe, and I do believe that there is a possibility to come through this, to really save your business. And it's necessary for small businesses to do that because, believe it or not, our entire economy is really supported by small businesses, small business owners, really out there making a difference, helping customers locally, communities locally, employing people within their community locally. So it's imperative that at this time that you make plans to ensure that your business not only survives, but that it thrives coming out of this crisis. So today I'm going to be talking from a framework that I call, for lack of a better framework, I call it a dual arc, right? So when you think about an arc, it's half of a circle, right? The first a semicircle. But when you put two of them together, you actually get a full circle, what I call a big picture. That I believe that if you apply this framework, that you will minimize your worries, that you will get greater vision for the future of your business, future opportunities, future perspectives. So I would invite you to get pen and paper um, and just take notes. I want you to write the letter A. The A stands for assumptions. 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 I call assumptions the invisible decision makers. We have assumptions all the time. We make assumptions without even knowing that we're assuming something, right? Assumptions. They drive our decisions. I remember when I was really practicing as an independent consultant, as a project manager, going in and turning around projects for some major Fortune 500 brands. One of the things that I always found whenever I went into to a company is that they really didn't identify what their assumptions were around the project. And that caused a lot of problems with the projects because they were making decisions based on assumptions that they had never identified. And unfortunately, when some assumptions are not true, they create bigger issues for you. Okay. So again, A stands for assumptions. So I want you to think about what are the assumptions you're currently making or you currently have in your head around what's going on with you, your business, and the future of your business. So you might want to think like in terms of assumption categories such as, well, okay, I have an assumption around my employees. I have an assumption around how long this is going to last and the impact of my business. I have assumptions around my sales. I have assumptions around my customers, right? What are some of the assumptions you have around your customers? Um, you have assumptions around how you're going to really continue financially, right? What are your financial assumptions? What are your technology assumptions? So here, again, assumptions drive your decisions. So if you could make a list, get it out of your head and onto paper of all the assumptions that you are making or that I'm assuming this, I'm assuming that you have, get them out of your head and onto paper. And I believe that will give you a starting point to start to make decisions. Okay. And nowadays, in this whole coronavirus economy, in this crisis that we're in, as a leader, as the business owner, you need to make decisions. That's your job. It can't be outsourced. unfortunately. You have to make decisions.